Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week. We have a mixed bag today. We have some prints and we have some solid colours. We have a couple of restocks and we have some newbies. 12 fabrics to show you today. I'm going to jump right in. But the first one is what I am wearing. This is called Endangered in Light Pink and it is a super soft Hachi. It is just gorgeous. So I've made the modern sweater by Pattern for Pirates because I quite liked the idea of a higher neck, especially in this really soft fabric. I do struggle a bit with things on my neck, but when it's nice and soft like this, it's no problem at all. And this is very loose, which helps me. Super soft Hachi. If you haven't tried it yet, please do. It is, I just want all my clothes to be made out of super soft Hachi. It feels amazing. I think all I've got is this jumper and I have another dress also made out of super soft. And every time I put them on, I just think, wow, I need more things made out of this fabric. So I should really get onto that. So this fabric is 96% poly, 4% spandex. It's only 180 GSM, so it's really very light, but it does have a coziness factor. It is a thin fabric, so this is a 1 meter cut, and you can see that's not hugely bulky. It's not really, really thin, but it's certainly not a big bulky, fluffy knit, but it still does have a cozy factor. So let me try and see if I can show you the thickness of it. There's really not a great deal to the thickness, but there is a lot to the feel of it. It feels beautiful. Okay, it's really nice and stretchy. I got that the right way? Yes. Really nice and stretchy. Got some vertical stretch as well. Beautiful drape. So as I said, I've got a dress out of this as well, so you could also make a dress. I would be tempted to make joggers out of this as well. Made a jumper, you can make a cardigan. There's a lot that you can do. It's just beautiful. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any matching thread for this because it's actually quite an unusual pink. It's almost a bluey pink. I'm not sure if it's really coming up as well as it could be there. But it is a really striking pink and probably really not my colour, but I couldn't resist because the colour's so pretty, the print's so pretty, and the fabric is just so beautiful that I just thought, well, I'm just going to go out on a limb and sew up something that's probably too light for me, but I'm going to enjoy wearing it anyway. And because of the unusual colour, no coordinating fabrics either, I'm afraid. So this is Endangered in Light Pink and it is a super soft Hachi. Okay, now I have 4 faux cashmeres for you. So we have already got some of these in stock at the moment. These ones are all new colours. So the faux cashmere feels absolutely amazing as well. It is just beautiful. This is 68% poly, 29.5% rayon and 2.5% spandex. It's 200 GSM. So it's another lightweight, snuggly sweater knit style fabric. It's probably a little bit thicker than this super soft Hachi, not a huge amount. But something you should know about this faux cashmere is it does have a tendency to peel. Now, that doesn't mean that your garment is ruined. It just means it needs a little bit of care. So you need a shaver to get all the peels off. And then it'll look beautiful and it'll feel beautiful all over again. So I think you can see that that is beautiful and brushed. It is soft and amazing. And then the wrong side of the fabric is very smooth. Can I show you that? Yeah, there you go. So you can choose if you want to use the wrong side or the right side as the outside of your garment. So I have a black jumper made out of the faux cashmere and I actually put that beautiful soft fluffy side on the inside. Some colours don't lend to it as much. You can see from the weave that it is really probably supposed to be the wrong side, but some colours work really well. So it's totally up to you what you decide to do with it. It has really great stretch. Now I know that looks like it's totally see-through, but it's because I'm holding it so far away from my body. When I wear it as a garment, it is not crazy see-through like that. Okay, and there's your vertical stretch and beautiful, beautiful drape. Okay, what have we got? 2054 is the matching thread for this one. So this is the red faux cashmere. And we have heathered grey, so soft and so beautiful. 1140 is a matching thread for this one. So pretty. This next one is called chambray, for obvious reasons. Do I have a matching thread? Yes, 392 is a matching thread for this one. Just, it's so soft, it's so lovely. And light pink. So this is probably a, you know, a fairly true light pink. So this might give you an indication of the color of this jumper too. It's very light, but it does have some bluey tones to it. It's a cool pink, not a warm pink. All right, no matching thread for this light pink, I'm afraid. All right, now something new for you, although you have seen this sort of fabric before, just not in this color. This is called Animal in Lavender, and it is a French terry burnout. Can you see that? That isn't a print on it. It is the burnout effect. So let me bring it in close for you so that you can see. So the actual animal print sections are a little bit more see-through. That is the burnout section. So there's less French terry there. It's not really mesh, this one. You know, if you remember the velvet burnouts that we've had, that seems to be quite meshy where it's burnt out. But this is still very much French terry, but nowhere near as dense. And there is a see-through factor to it. And you can see it as I turn it a little bit there. It's really striking. So the loops are on the wrong side, and the right side is lovely and smooth. Get a bit of an idea there. So for a jumper, really it will probably be up to you whether you have something underneath it or not. You might just be okay in this colorway, but wearing a color underneath can, I think, help the burnout either stand out or keep it nice and discreet, and more of a subtle print. You can do a lot with this to make it look the way you want it to look. Okay, so there is your horizontal stretch. Not much going on vertically, which is pretty typical of our French terry. There is your gorgeous drape. Now this one, 90% poly, 7% rayon, 3% spandex, 200 GSM. So no matching thread, but so pretty. So this is Animal in Lavender French terry burnout. Gorgeous. I love that it's just a little bit different. All right, I've got a couple of double brush polys for you. This first one is called Wholehearted in black. Isn't that so sweet? Instead of little dots or little flowers, we've got little love hearts. Okay, so double brush poly is basically a poly knit, and it's been brushed on both sides so it feels beautiful. It's really lovely and soft. It's often this whitey grey colour on the wrong side because it's just printed on the one side. It has really amazing stretch and it has great recovery on its stretch, which makes it really good for a lot of different garments. You can make just about anything with this fabric. You just need to be sure that the stretch percentage works with the pattern that you're going to be sewing up. So patterns always tell you, if of course it's a knit fabric pattern, tells you how much percentage you need, how much stretch percentage you need to be able to sew that pattern. And we list our stretch percentages of our fabric on our website. So you can, all the information is there for you. And if you're not sure, whoops, jump onto our Facebook group. There'll be someone who will be more than happy to help to point you in the right direction. Okay, 4,000 is a thread for this one. And just the one coordinate, which is the ivory double brush poly. Wholehearted in black. It's very sweet. Okay, next one. Now you've seen this print before. You went a bit crazy over this print. It's sold out in the one day. It is Destiny. This time we had it in green, which is the one that sold out. This time we have this gorgeous navy, which has some really pretty colours in it. Let's have a look. Destiny in navy. It's really gorgeous. Let me bring it up so you can see some of those colours. There you go. Isn't that pretty? Nice navy, beautiful and soft. Feels lovely. Great stretch. Both ways. Beautiful drape. So this one I put with 3356. And we've matched it up with navy cotton spandex. That one on the floor there, and ivory double brush poly, grey double brush poly. Looks like we weren't able to find any of the pinks or purples, which is a real shame. We've also put it with brown waffle because there are some browns in here, so that's a really nice option as well. Okay, Destiny in navy double brush poly. Let's see. New page. What else do we have? All right, a restock next. This one went really quickly last year. This is a faux alpaca. It's called Winter Charm. Let me open that up for you. So faux alpacas, beautiful, beautiful and soft. Really quite fluffy on the right side. I think you can see that texture there, can't you? And then it's smooth on the wrong side. You can see that beautiful fuzziness going on there. So it's great for jumpers. You could easily make a dress out of it. You could make some joggers out of it, a cardigan. You just need to be aware, if you're going to do something like a cardigan, that it is different on the wrong side. Just because things like garments you can see, and like garments, things like cardigans, you can see the wrong side. A lot of garments you can't see the wrong side. All right, so there is your horizontal stretch. No, it's got a little bit vertically. And there's your drape. So 69% poly, 24% rayon, 3% spandex. I haven't listed the weight. I'm going to guess 200 GSM, but it is written on the website. Don't take my word for it. Okay, 1361 is the matching thread. And then we'll put this one with the French mauve 250 GSM modal and dark grey brushed waffle as well, which is really pretty, and that will be so warm. These two together will be beautiful and warm. All right, so Winter Charm Faux Alpaca. This is a restock. And another restock is this amazing ponte, which I think we've actually had a couple of times now, and it goes really quickly. It's called Snow Leopard. I have a cute little coatigan made out of this. Isn't that beautiful? Really nice. So ponte does have a little bit of thickness to it, and it's really great for a structured style garment. It's great for pants, a nice dress. You could make a jacket out of this. Oh, the Evans blazer that I was wearing last week with this, oh, it'd be lovely. Okay, so stretch, it's quite firm, not really anything going on vertically there. There's your drape. It's 95 poly, 5% spandex, 220 GSM. Just gorgeous. Now, we've only got one coordinate and I've forgotten to pick it up. I'm not sure why. So we put it with the black tri-blend because that is a kind of a an off black, if that makes sense. You know, it's more of a charcoaly black. Do I have a thread? I just used 4000 with it, which is not the background color, but there is a lot of black in it. So I just thought, you know, it'll blend in as much as any other colour would blend in, and most of us already have black thread in our little stashes at home. Okay, Snow Leopard Ponte. It's a restock. Oh, the next one's a restock too. This is Burgundy Faux Feather. It's beautiful. It is so, so soft. Now it does have little bits. As you can see, it's got little bits coming out of it. That's the right side, but it does still have it on the wrong side. So this is the wrong side here. And you can still see that there's those little bits there. These little bits are soft. They are really, really soft. However, I know that that would still bother some people. So if you're really tempted, but you think it might bother you, perhaps you need to consider wearing something long sleeved underneath so that it doesn't really touch your skin, you know, to make a beautiful jumper or a gorgeous cardigan or something like that. But given that it's a winter style fabric, there's a really good chance you're going to be wearing something long sleeved underneath. I personally have no issues wearing it just as it is. I don't need to wear anything underneath. I could just be wearing a bra and I would be perfectly comfortable with this over the top, but we're all different. This one, 99% poly, 1% spandex, 290 GSM, lovely and heavy. So it's got some good stretch both ways. There's your drape. And I have a thread to match, 2072 matches that one. So this is the Burgundy Faux Feather Hachi. Gorgeous. It's a restock as well. All right, last one for today is our Lush Sunday Special, and it's a Liverpool today. It's called Don't Mind Me. Let's open it up. I'll show you there. I love a grey background. Grey backgrounds are not easy to come by. So I have to say, I often scoop fabrics up when I see that they've got a background that we don't often see. There we go. How sweet is that? I'm going to hold it right up for you. Really cute. It's got some really pretty colours in it. Isn't that nice? And can you see the crepey texture of the fabric there? And then on the wrong side, it's really very smooth and soft. This one does have a little bit of thickness to it as well, which is worth noting. Makes it very forgiving, that crepey texture and the thickness. It has nice horizontal stretch. A little bit vertically, not heaps. And there's your drape. So it's 180 GSM. And these Liverpools are usually about 95% poly, 5% spandex or thereabouts. So they're really nice for dresses, beautiful pants, jacket, make a gorgeous jacket. You could just make a top out of it. There's a lot that you can do with this fabric. A lot of people love to sew this fabric. It is a really simple fabric to sew. It doesn't curl too much. It's not slinky. It's just quite easy to get along with in the sewing process, which is always nice, isn't it? So 1140 is the matching thread for this one. And then we've matched it up with Olive Branch, which is a cotton spandex. So that matches in with some of those leaves there. Mango Cream, which is a rayon modal, which matches in with these little flowers. What else do we have? Oh, I've missed another one. I haven't done a very good job of this today, have I? Ivory double brush poly, grey double brush poly, which is lovely. And the other one that I've missed is banana double brush poly. So that's just going to match those little bits of yellow in there. Okay, so this is your Lush Sunday Special today, which means it is a little bit cheaper for today only. We usually just take a few dollars off per metre, and we do that for everybody, but specifically for people who haven't tried Liverpool before and you really wonder what it's going to be like, or for those who haven't tried Lush before. It's a bit easier to step in when it's just that little bit cheaper. But of course it is open to absolutely everybody. Okay, that is everything for today. This is Don't Mind Me, Liverpool, your Lush Sunday special. I hope you like all of these goodies. Don't forget to enter our competitions on Facebook, in our group and on our page. All of these are available at www.lushfabrics.com.au, all under the new arrivals tab. Any questions, please do let me know. Happy to answer any questions that you might have. But otherwise, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.